Squeeze Gang, you already know the vibes, man. Back again. Listen, y'all asked for some more comedy. Y'all be asking for the comedy, stand up. So I'm about to flood y'all with it. You feel me? I hit y'all with the Cat Williams. Now I go some Dave Chappelle. The GOAT. This is my favorite comedian. You feel me? This is my favorite of all time. Cat Williams, Blicky favorite. This is my favorite.
Listen, you know, when I was growing up, I was probably about 8 years old. And at the time, we were living in Silver Spring. Yes. Common misconception about me in D.C. A lot of people think I'm from the hood. That's not true. But I never bothered to correct anybody because I wanted the streets to embrace me. As a matter of fact, I kept it up as a ruse. Like sometimes I'll hang out with rappers like Nas and them, and these motherfuckers will start talking about the projects. Yo, it was wild in the PJs, yo. And I'll be like, word, nigga, word. But I don't know.
My son be capping. Word, nigga, word. Nah, nigga.
I have no idea. My parents did just well enough so that I could grow up poor around white people. And to be honest, when Nas and them talk about the projects, nigga, I used to get jealous. Because it sounded fun. Everybody in the projects was poor. And that's fair. But if you were poor in Silver Spring, nigga, it felt like it was only happening to you. I know the pain of that first sleepover at a white friend's house.
That shit there never happened in the hood unless a white boy move into the hood. Niggas ain't spend at no white boy's house in the hood, nigga. Not in my hood. Not in New York City, nigga.
You come back home on Sunday and just look at your parents like, y'all need to step your game up. Everything at Timmy's house works. Remember the first time you saw that? In a cold winter, and to be at a white friend's house and see the motherfuckers in their living room without their coats on?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas was fucked up when I was younger, but we wasn't fucked up where, you feel me? In the projects, we got heat. You feel me? That's why you know Dave Chappelle ain't from the projects. You feel me? The projects got heat. The projects ain't got anything. The projects got some good heat. Feel me? Dave Chappelle pull out there. They ain't no. Them niggas eating dinner and they eating dinner in their coat like they in the hood outside.
Timmy was one of my first white friends, like in my life, man. He's a good dude too. He moved to Silver Spring from Utah, of all places. I guess his family was affiliated with that Mormon church they got down there, and me and him used to hang out. And one day I was at his house, we were just hanging out, and Timmy says, Dave, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I said, oh man, I'd love to, but I can't. If I'm not home before dark, my mother will kill me. That was a lie. My mother had several jobs. I hadn't seen her in like 3 or 4 days.
Wow, this nigga's crazy. Nigga not trying to eat that white people food. Nah, we good. Y'all niggas don't know how to season.
At that point in my life, it was my experience that white dinner wasn't delicious.
That shit not no good.
I'd rather go home and fry some bologna or some shit like that.
Nigga said I'd rather go fry some bologna. Nah, that's crazy.
But then old Timmy threw me a curveball I wasn't expecting. He said, oh, it's too bad you can't stay, Dave, because Mom made stovetop stuffing. I said, what the fuck, stovetop? Well, hold on, nigga, let me make some phone calls real quick. I had seen that commercial so many times, I had dreamt of getting my hands on some of that stovetop stuff. Finally, I met a motherfucker that actually had a box of stovetop in the house. I couldn't miss this opportunity, so I pretended to call my mother. And then I came back and I said, Timmy, you're not going to believe this great news. Mom said I can stay. And he said, fantastic. He said, why don't you come with me and we'll help set the table and then we can say the blessing. I had no interest in setting this motherfucker's table or saying these crazy ass Mormon prayers. I just wanted that goddamn stuffing. Hands first. My plan was simple. Wash my hands slowly, and by the time I'm done, the table will be set, the blessing will be said, and all that there will be left to do is eat.
So, no search.
To the bathroom. I washed my hands very slowly. I must have been in there for about 10 minutes. And suddenly, one of his mothers came to the door.
Nigga said one of his mothers. What the hell? This nigga's crazy, y'all. This dude is crazy, y'all.
She was like, hi, David, right? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, Timmy tells me that you're planning on staying for dinner. I said, I hope that's not a problem, ma'am. She says, no, it's no problem. In fact, we'd love to have you. It's just that we weren't expecting company. And I'm afraid there's not enough stovetop stuffing for everybody. So I kicked her in the pussy.
What the fuck you mean? Fuck out my face.
I told you I'm dope, nigga. I told you I was gonna say and you still didn't see it coming. And that's why I make the big bucks. Oh my God. But there's a more important reason that I would stop doing comedy right now. And this reason is the real reason that's been percolating, and it really is the crowd, not you. I'm talking about the crowd on the big stage. It's too hard to entertain a country whose ears are so brittle. Motherfuckers are so sensitive, the whole country is turned into bitch-ass niggas. Everything you say upsets somebody. You know, I can remember when it all started. It was when I was doing Chappelle show. When I was doing Chappelle show, I used to do the show, and then on the weekends I do like concerts and shit like that. So I'm doing a concert, and there was a couple in the front row, beautiful couple. The wife was obviously Asian. You could see it in her face.
How did you tell?
The husband, this motherfucker was mysterious, to say the least. Couldn't quite pinpoint where he was from. Caramel-colored fella, very nice hair, but he could have been from anywhere. Bangladesh, Mexico. I can't guess with a nigga like this. All I knew for sure about this guy is that his wife was a bitch. I could see that in her face, too. No, he was laughing and having a good time, and she was scowling at me at a goddamn comedy show. I couldn't figure it out. And then I realized at some point that she was pregnant, and I was smoking on stage. I said, oh my God, that's probably why she's mad. So I started to put my cigarette out, but then she hit me with one of them fake non-smoker calls.
Hate that
shit. Kept smoking. I thought to myself, bitch, that babe will be fine. Relax.
Nah, yo, I really don't like when people do that. Like, bro, like make a funny face up when you smoking. Like, I don't smoke cigarettes, straight weed. So when they be like, I'll be like, I'll start blowing all the smoke at them niggas. Facts. The other day, me and Killer coming from work, man, and nigga, we fucking be cutting through like traffic, like, so we'll cut through this gas station, and then we'll cut the whole traffic, like, you feel me? So we doing that shit. It's like a traffic cop at the light. So my son Killer driver, he did this shit, but he did this shit, man, it's stupid. We end up getting caught at the light, like, so the traffic cop tightened out that we done did all that crazy shit. So he walking up to the car, we know this shit smoked out. Nigga rolled the window down, straight hit her with the light down. He's knocking at the window. I'm like, nigga, don't open the window. This nigga a traffic cop. Like, he the nigga directing traffic. Like, nigga, if you from New York, you know niggas in New York do not respect traffic police. Gangster. Niggas do not, if that shit police and they say traffic on it, niggas will dump on you. Niggas will violate you in front of traffic police. Do not think you safe because you see traffic police. They not gonna help you. But nah, look, nigga, I say, yo, wait, the light, I see the light on the other side turning yellow. I mean, yeah, so it's about to be red. So I'm like, alright. I roll the window down, shit turned green. I'm like, pull over that nigga. He like right on the fucking sidewalk, like, I'm like, roll the window down. Blow mad smoke on that nigga. He got on walkie-talkie, but we got out of there. Fact, that was funny shit. I'm sorry, y'all.
And I tried to break the tension. I just asked her. That's all I said. I go, hey, where are you guys from anyway? And I could tell that she was on to me. She goes, very condescendingly, she says, I'm from California. If you're asking my ethnicity, I am Chinese. He was like, I'm Mexican, bro.
I'm Mexican,
I said, well, I'm sorry if I offended you by asking, but you're a very beautiful couple. And miss, there's no question that you're going to give birth to the hardest working baby this world has ever seen. It's not a bad joke. She got very upset. She got up to leave immediately, but she didn't just leave. She had to take one last dig at me on the way out. I will never buy one of your fucking DVDs again, Dave Chappelle. I said, ma'am, with all due respect, Chinese people don't buy DVDs.
Y'all make them.
And the crowd went crazy. We were all laughing, having a good time. I didn't even think anything of it. And then just 3 days later, this lady sends a fucking letter to my promoter telling him not to book me for shows anymore because I was, quote, racist, and I'm quoting her, insensitive to the nature of my interracial marriage. I was like, word, bitch, I was. And she would know that I myself am in an interracial marriage. That's right. In fact, my wife is Asian too. Surprise, bitch. I'll see you on Thanksgiving.
Yo, this nigga is crazy, bro. I cannot deal with this nigga.
But my wife's not Chinese. She's Filipino. That's right. And our kids are Puerto Rican somehow, so there you go. I don't give a fuck about interracial marriage. In fact, you know what? My mother is half white. A lot of people don't know that. Well, all right, you were a little too excited, but okay. A lot of people don't believe me when I say that, but it's true. You can't tell looking at me, but if I grew my hair out, you would think you was at a fucking Cat Williams concert. My shoes.
Yo, listen, like, comment, subscribe, man. More stand-up comedy, y'all. It's coming. Pause. It's coming like your girl if you hate it right. Squeeze.